Look at the ingredients in cereal. The first ingredient, whole grain oats. Well, that sounds healthy, that sounds wholesome, that sounds great. What are whole grain oats? First of all, these aren't whole grain oats because they pulverize them into basically like a flour. There was some nutrition in them. There's no more in the process of turning these whole grain oats into a shelf-stable cereal. But what are whole grain oats? They're starch. And what happens in starch when you put it in your body? It turns into glucose, sugar. So the first ingredient is basically, once you break it down, sugar. The second ingredient, corn starch. Well, there we go. I just said oats are starch. Starch breaks down into sugar. Corn starch, you got more sugar. So ingredient 1 is basically sugar. Ingredient 2 is basically sugar. Let's look at ingredient 3. Ingredient 3 is sugar. So you have sugar, sugar, and sugar. But it's so good for you and it's so good for the kids. So what are we doing to these kids, these children? We're giving them sugar.